what I'm going to do is welcome you just while we find the record button. Thank you for joining this call today. I want to just say, I want the girls just to kind of unmute and say hello.
Hi.
So let's welcome the first lady. We've got our lovely Mel Smith.
Can't hear you, Mel.
Hiya.
I think she might.
And then we've got the lovely Rowena. Hi, ladies. Hashtag lipstick lovelies. Let's welcome Amanda to the call.
Hello.
Hiya.
And our lovely Vicky. Our Vicky's been a little bit poorly this week, but she's here.
I'm here. I'm
It's
going to get my painkillers. I'm all good today. Lipstick's on. Lipstick lovely's call.
And our glamour girl, Stephanie Halley.
Hello. I tell you what, I figured out how all you mums do it. I've had to look after a little kid this week with work, and oh my God, how you mums do it. I collapsed at 6 o'clock on Tuesday night. So much props.
I think that's hashtag much respect.
Much respect.
So welcome everybody on to our first of many calls. Just to make you aware, guys, if you're not familiar with us, we are Lipstick Lovelies. We are within the Snowdon division, and we tend to present on a Monday at 1:30 on Facebook, and we also do recognition at 1 o'clock on a Wednesday as well. So you will see our face and our logos scattered about the company, promotions. But what we've got our heads together, and we've looked at how things are now at the moment, and we've kind of thought, right, what do we need to do to be able to support you guys in boosting your bank balances? So welcome everybody. If you have any questions, please feel free just to hold off till the end of the call. Hopefully you'll be able to have loads of questions on regards to what we're going to discuss today, and then hopefully we can answer them. So here we go. So I'm gonna just send you over to the lovely Amanda.
Yes, hi. So first of all, the important thing about boosting your business and boosting your bank balance, making more money, is have a goal to aim for. So it's always a good idea to create your dream board. So your ideas that you want to spend your money on that you earn from Avon. So we've got quite a few different ideas going on here. Some people want to do some home improvements. Some people want a spa treatment. Some people just want a little bit of extra cash for some of those special occasions. And there's absolutely loads of reasons. We've got a cuddly toy in there as well. It's like a generation game, isn't it? If your child wants a particular toy, so I know my stepdaughter is after American Girl, is it called? I think something like that. You can make it for you kind of design it on yourself. They're like 200 quid. You've got to get them from America. It's just don't know about that. But there is absolutely loads and loads of different things that people want. School uniforms, that kind of thing, paying bills. Somebody might want to design a handbag. And the most important one, post-lockdown parties. We all need some extra cash to have a party when the lockdown is over. So it can be absolutely anything that you want on your dream board. Just have something to aim for. So let's get straight into it. So how do you get £300 worth of sales? Well, the average customer spend on the different platforms does vary quite a bit. So the paper brochure, the average spend per customer is about £14. From an online store order, it's roughly about £23. And from a digital brochure order, it's about £26. So depending on how you run your business, it's always a good idea to be a blended seller, as we call it, and use all the platforms available to you to be able to sell your products. So to aim to get over £300 in sales, just broke it down a little bit for you. So if you have 8 paper brochure customers, that's approximately £112 in sales. 4 online customers, £92 in sales, and 4 digital brochure customers, that's £104 in sales, altogether giving you £308 in sales. So how doable is that, ladies? 8 paper customer brochures, 4 online and 4 digital brochure. It's not very much, is it, to get a massive outcome from it?
No, not
So leading on from that, I shall pass you. Who am I going to next? I'm not sure.
to myself.
It's
Can
to
you
the
hear me
fabulous Mel. Off you go.
Fab, can everybody hear me okay?
Yep.
Brilliant. Okay, I've managed to sort it. So what we've also got within Avon is you could be a part of the best club in town, which is what's called the President's Club. So every month there is the opportunity to work towards what we call President's Club level. So we've got bronze, silver, gold and diamond level. So with this you can actually get unlimited free deliveries, you can get discount on Avon brochures, you also get exclusive first look offers and also love to shop vouchers. Now I know the one good thing that we're all looking forward to is being able to go out and shop. So this is another incentive on the table for representatives within Avon. So, okay, if we just flick through, this is something I think, can everyone still hear? The connection's still bad?
Yeah, it's like a buzzing.
There's a really
Yeah,
bad
it's just a
background
buzzing.
noise at the minute.
Yeah,
Okay. Mum mode, here we go. So, how else can we increase sales with our brochures and online? So what we've done is we've looked at many ways of which we can place our brochures out there. So we've also got the Avon store and the Avon on. So open and promoting your online store. It's a huge opportunity for you to go far and wide with your Avon business because your shop is open 24/7. You can attach your store link onto Snapchat and Instagram. So for anyone out there that's using Snapchat, you could take a picture of the well-known or the front cover of the brochure, and you can attach your Avon brochure link into there as well. What you can also attach is your store name so that the orders go direct to yourself. Marketplace on Facebook is a huge opportunity because there's many people that are selling items on Marketplace. Why not promote your store? Why not promote what you're selling as well? We've then got things like online and local neighbourhood forums. You know, why don't we have a look at canvassing new roads? There's so many people at the moment that haven't been able to get out during lockdown, but they're now able to go far and wide. It's a great opportunity to find new customers. We've got parties, so that's online and party getting together at home. I'm sure a lot of us will be thinking about who the next people on our list to go and see. So, you know, have a think about an online party or a party at
I
home.
think
Like,
we've lost Mel, babe. Just carrying on. I don't know if there's a bit of bad signal. So we've got the parties online and get together at home. Competitions are massive. Mel, are you back? She just tried to click on. We've got competitions and raffles on 10% off when you spend £30. They are massive. I always talk to our guys about doing competitions and raffles. Contact your local horse riding places. Skin So Soft. Oh my God, the other year when it was dead hot, oh my God, then Skin So Soft did sell like hot cakes. So why not go to, I've got so many horse riding people around here. So it's little things like that being specific to your customers. Always carry an Avon bag with spare books. Mel, are you back? I can see your camera. She's shaking her head, bless her. Always carry an Avon bag with spare books. I think that's the biggest thing. What I always used to do is when I used to go around to my mate's house, I used to just put a book on the settee and she always used to just flip through it. I think that's one of the biggest things. So when we do come out of lockdown, when we go to the gardens, I think it's in 2 weeks' time, take a brochure with you. Summer Stall Market, book a car boot, have a look at your local areas and see what's going on in your local area. Try something different. We'll go on to the next slide. Next slide, Amanda. Thank you very much. So selling success. As you can see in the left-hand little corner, we have got the President's Club. We're going to go through that in further detail. But selling success, now you've got your hands on some amazing products, you should have your starter kit. If you've just started, you might already have tried some products out and you might have some reviews. So why not share them with your customers to boost your earnings? Here are some top tips to boost your business success. So in person, when you talk to people on the doorstep, have a product on. It might be one of the latest scarves. It might be the sunglasses, them June sunglasses in the first look fab. So try them out. People start to talk to you about where did you get your glasses from? You got them from your Avon store. Grocery drop. I've seen one where people actually have a basket outside the house if they're on the school route. Pop your brochures outside in little bags with order forms. If you're on a school route, that is an absolute money maker. So give that a try. Instant Messenger. I think everyone now has WhatsApp or the Telegraph, which is a different app to WhatsApp. But instant message, send out your instant messenger brochure so your customers don't miss out on the product. Remember, guys, the digital brochure does update every single week, so there's different offers on. So you want to keep them updated, want to keep things fresh. Also, check out your campaign tools. You can download, edit, print, and share. There's so much on offer to help you. Avon On, it's come out in the past year, and wow, like Amanda said before, using Avon On and our digital brochure has increased people's sales to £26. So it's a massive opportunity. So if you haven't got downloaded Avon On, if you're a bit unsure, contact your upline and we can help you through that. But it is really so easy to do. How do you demonstrate products? So like I said, wear it yourself, film yourself. I've just done a video now about my skincare regime, and I will be sharing that out on Facebook, on the Lipstick Lovelies Facebook. So make sure you check that out. You can always do your own. Sharing the benefits of the products. So it like the Skin So Soft. I think that's the easiest one, isn't it, girls? Skin So Soft, it's got so many benefits to it. You can really just make it specific to your customers. Host a party like Mel was talking about before. People are doing it virtually. I think we all can't wait to do it in our own homes. We're having gardens soon, so have a little garden party. Yeah, Mel, I totally agree. You are the best person to demo products. Your customers will love what you recommend, and I completely agree with that. And what we love, don't we, Lipstick Lovelies? The Facebook Live. Now, it is a bit daunting, but if you just go out there with a purpose, I can swear down, you will get that little adrenaline rush and you'll want to keep on doing them, and people will keep on wanting to watch you. With Avon, it's all about what you sell and who you are. You are obviously representing the brand, but what's going to make it stand out is you. So give it a little personal twist. And obviously, it's also got there, what questions should I ask? So there's loads of questions on there. What end results do you want to achieve? It might be from the skincare regime. What concerns, if any? I think these questions on here are, you can do it for anything, whether it's the makeup, whether it's the skincare, whether it's your hair care. And what type of fragrances do you like to wear? On the Avon brochure, on your digital brochure, they do have different scents. So if you like a woody scent, you can tell your customers what scents you would recommend. And like Mel said before, you are the best person. You're the expert. So yeah, so if we go on to the next slide, it's a lot on that slide, but I think it's a really good slide to do, and you could do something different every single day. And then we have the amazing Avon Connect. Now, I'll tell you something, guys. I know there's another company that are kind of doing the same products as us, but they don't have this on offer. It's free training. You can go on there every single day and upskill your knowledge. And if you upskill your knowledge, then you're going to get 221% more earnings from going on to Avon Connects. There's so many people who've done really well and they're hitting the PC. They're doing amazing with the leadership. They're doing great earnings. And that's because they've gone onto Avon Connect, they've got the hints and tips, they've got the product knowledge, and they've had an increase in sales. So it is a really good, if you've not had a look at it, go on there. Honestly, you won't miss out. And as soon as you go on there, it'll just help you out. We all love Avon Connect. And the training team, in first time, I think in years, we've had over 90,000 people of you register onto Avon Connect and do your training. So you're obviously wanting that training. That's the biggest thing we've had. So keep on going it, because the training team are experts and they are there to help support you guys. So that's it from me chatting on. Sorry, we're going to go on. I think it's on to Rowena now.
It's me.
Woo-hoo! Sorry, Vic.
Hi, it's okay. Right, I don't know if any of you went on to the recent perfume training. I did it. It was absolutely brilliant. I love my Avon fragrances and my collection's growing daily. I've just got my latest artist on. But something we really want to watch out for you for next week is the Skin Essentials that's going to be on all next week. It's going to be on Facebook. Get on the Facebook official pages, Avon Facebook official. and get to know more about the products you're selling, because I'm sure you get asked questions all the time. What's good for oily skin, etc. You know, I've got dry patches. What can you recommend? And knowing your products will increase your sales. And even better, you get certificates at the end when you do all the knowledge checkers on Avon Connect. So the certificates are great to sort of say, oh yeah, I've done a bit on skincare. I know what I'm talking about. So talking of skincare, on the next page, I've put a slide together just to show how focusing on one product maybe or one bundle can affect your earnings every campaign. So I think this, in this campaign, campaign 3, so I'm keeping it to what we're selling now, is a brilliant bundle. So you've got there the new platinum cream, you've got the day and the night cream, and they've both got the protanol in that everybody loves. That's Steph's go-to product, and it's mine. I love it. I make sure I use it every month, and it keeps them naughty little wrinkles away. But at the minute, if you buy them 2 for £22, you're saving £14, but you're also able to get the anti-wrinkle smoothing cream for £10 instead of 25. So your customer is saving £29. The best thing about a new is that once your customer is buying this product, which is one of our more higher end products, they buy it and buy it and buy it. When it runs out, they buy it. When a new one's out, they try it. They become hooked. I'm hooked to a new. I will always buy a new, and I wouldn't shop elsewhere. And I just wanted to show you on the right-hand side how that can affect what you take home, your take-home pay. So we've obviously got our 4 levels of commission. We've got our 15% for those that are selling between £1 and £99, our 20% for those that are selling between £100 and £249, our £25% for those selling over £250, and then 30%, what? For people selling £3,000. So if you sell 5 of these, right? If you're on 20% commission, that's another £32 in your pocket. 5 of these little bundles. But if you're on 25% and you sell 10 of them, that's £80 in your pocket, which I think is just absolutely brilliant. So look at the sorts of products, find out about the products, go on to Avon Connect, learn a bit about them so you can say, do you know what? This is amazing. I've tried it. It's great. My skin's been so much better. Talk to your customers, and they in turn will trust you because they know you and they will try it. And once they're hooked, and they will tell their friends. So I'll pass over to our lovely, who's on next? It is Rowena. There you go, Rowena.
Thanks for that, Vic. I think that offer is absolutely fantastic. And it's a great tool because you know your customers. So you've got your existing customers already. So you know what they're already buying. So you may have a customer who is actually doing a day cream. So you can actually get a sample of the night cream, offer that to them on your next order, and ask them to try it for you and actually give you some feedback. They're going to love the fact that you've actually asked them for some feedback. But you know what? If they like it, they're going to buy it. And if they buy it, that means you've got a double repeat order from them because they will stay with that. So think about all the customers that you've already got, what type of things that they like. You can flag up the page on the fragrance, and the new fragrance, if you know that they like the perfumes. If you know they like the candles, then flag up the houseware section for them. And then demo the new products as well. When we've got a new fragrance out, take it to the door to them, or when going to the schoolyard. It's just great talking to them about you know what they're ordering from you, and they can upsell from you from that one. And then of course you've got new customers as well. And the slide's just been covered over there, just hold a second. So you've got your brand new customers. Now that we are getting out and about again, we can go into the park now, we can start talking to people again now. This is a great time to start reuniting with people that you've not been able to meet up for a good few months. But also think of any old customers that you've not been able to get to in the last so many months because either they were shielding or they've just not been able to get to see a brochure. Don't forget them, go back to them because you know that they love your Avon products. And of course, we've got all the channels. You've got my Avon store, which is fantastic. You've got the instant brochure, which updates every single week. So you're keeping the momentum going, you're keeping it new for them every single week so that they're constantly seeing something different that they may not have thought about. You've got the good old faithful paper brochure, which we absolutely love. You're never going to get rid of that, so always be passing that around and always have a brochure with you wherever you are. If you're on your way to the school run, if you're on your way onto work or going to the gym next week,
then always have a brochure with you. And of course, you've got all your social selling, who you've got on your WhatsApp, who you've got on your Facebook, who you're doing on Twitter and Instagram. All these outlets are there for you to promote your products, yourself, and to your customers. And of course, you've got all the tools. You've got your online offers on there, which are phenomenal. They change every single week. You've got your, unlock your bonus brochures. If you place your order in the first week of the campaign, then you will actually get your booster brochures, which are fantastic. They're great for conversation again. When you're going back to drop off your order, you can get repeat orders throughout the whole of the month. You've got your product promos going on, and you've got all the training materials available to you on Avon Connect, which you can download also on your Avon On app. So much there for you, and just talking about Avon always, everywhere, to anybody. Fantastic. This is a great way to maximise your sales for this campaign. And if you take us on to the next slide, please, Amanda. Thank you. And also, as you're now talking to people face to face, isn't that a novelty? You can actually bring along a friend now. So if you are bringing in your sales and you're in your 25% commission, you can actually bring along a friend now who can actually start earning money with Avon themselves, and you will actually earn commission from their orders. But you'll also get a business bonus builder for you. And therefore, if they carry on doing exactly what you're doing with your sales, they're doing some digital sales as well as their blended sales from brochure, Avon will give you 25% bonus for that campaign. If they do that again by replicating what you're doing, you'll get another £25. Or we can give you a £15 and a £20. Either way, there's extra there for you. So if you're out and about talking to anybody or WhatsApping somebody and they say they're interested in earning a little bit themselves, bring them onto your team. It's such a great way of doing that. You just need to download your Avon Grow app and you're away to go. Just speak to your upliner or one of your BDMs and we're happy to help you along the way. So now I think I'm over to...
It's me.
It's the lovely Lizanne.
So, right, guys, wow. So we've given you a snippet. I hope you've all taken something away from obviously what we've talked about today. So obviously we have got quite a few people on here, maybe been with us quite long term, that have always used the paper brochures, that might be a little bit frightened of actually going digital, or vice versa, the younger generation that are whizzers on the digital side, but don't really want to go out and about with the books. So we want to be able to show you everything that we have as a business. There's just so much. There's so much on the table with digital, books, flyers, social, everything. So it doesn't matter where you're at or what you're doing. We can always look at running your businesses. But not only that, Avon have also got so much to offer, not only with the retail, but look at these incentives. Are you aware that you can work towards the President's Club, as one of the girls said, I think it was Mel, the other benefits and incentives that you can actually achieve? Are you aware that actually you can actually bring your own team in, build your own team? You are the experts of this. You are the experts of selling Avon. Avon doesn't have to sell itself. It's you guys that sell it for us. So looking at maybe bringing in people and building a team and you showing them what you guys are really, really good at. And then you're able to build your business that way and increase your earnings as well. Not only that, Avon are really, really good at always throwing the money back at us with incentives. So this year, for example, or for next year, should I say, we will have the top representatives and the top sales leaders going to Canada. You know, and at the end of the day, would you like to be on that? Would you like to go to Canada? Have you been to Canada? I haven't. And it's only looking at selling that, maybe that one extra lipstick, or posting that one extra book, or even going on and doing a live. Even if you haven't done a live before on social media, give it a go. Give it a go. It doesn't matter. It's this way now. So, and one of the key things that I think we all forget about is, as our lovely Steph mentioned, our training department. There is so much material and information on Avon Connects. It's on Avon Connects. There's just everything there. Get on there, do all your training, get your knowledge. That's going to build your business as well. So, ladies and gents, next slide, please. It's coming, drum roll.
Just before we put this out, Lisanne, can I just say something?
Yes.
Fab, thank you. Right, okay. Right, I'm going to give you a top tip before we send this challenge out. Right. I have a lot of conversations with representatives and leaders alike who say they're struggling sharing the digital, or I share it and I get nothing coming back from it. So I thought, right, let me have a look and see what we can do, what can work, how we can work it. So what I did is last year, I was getting about £50 digital sales a campaign. It was the same people that were buying. So what I did is I went onto my Facebook. 99% of us have got Facebook. I went on Facebook and I said, can I, friends and family, can I, with your permission, put one post on your wall? You might not be interested in Avon, but your friends might be. And I had 30 people say yes to me. What I did is I went on their wall, I tagged them in it. If you think about this, 30 people say yes. If they've got 400 people on their Facebook, that's 12,000 people you could get your link in front of completely free of charge. So I then went onto their walls, put on, have you got an Avon lady? Do you love Avon? Are you missing Avon? Would you like to shop through me? I shared my link, and my sales, that campaign online went from 50 to £500 because it was shared all around. So that is just my top tip for you to grow your digital sales. As you know, and as we've said, they spend more through your digital. And I think Steph's got a top tip before we send the challenge as well.
Sorry, I know. I've just thought, because I got virtually door knocked the other day, didn't I, Amanda? So Amanda, the other day, all she did was just drop me a message on Facebook Messenger, and she was asking my opinion about what I thought about a couple of products. So she asked me my opinion, and I think it was about 10 minutes later, I had logged onto her website of her partner, and I think I spent about £25. And that was from Amanda just asking my opinion about a certain couple of products and what she thought would go better. And I just thought, and then I just sat back on Saturday night and I just thought, Amanda's just virtually door knocked me there. But it worked. I don't think if she meant that, I don't think she did. But just having a conversation with someone about products, so it might be like, hi Amanda. Oh, I think I've just gone off. Hi girls, am I back?
Yeah, you're here,
So I think just talking to someone about like what kind of products do you think you should put in a bundle, for instance, or what kind of products do you think will sell better for a raffle? It's talking to them about Avon, and then they might actually just log onto your Avon store and shop through you. So I do think that's a really good idea. So thank you very much there. So now, Lisanne, you can do the challenge.
Thank you. So the challenge is on for you guys. So do you think, well, yeah, hopefully after this call, looking at what you can do different to be able to increase your sales from last campaign by 25% this campaign. If you can do that, and you do that, please let us know, because obviously the achievers that do obviously able to increase this, sorry, somebody's come back in and gone back out again, increase. Will,
stoning themselves in Quara. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Thank you. So we will pick an achiever to appear live on the Lipstick Lovelies to obviously discuss and talk about what you did different to be able to increase your sales. So I wish you all luck. The challenge is on. If we have any questions, please feel free to unmute and ask away. But there was a lady that gave us a top tip. It was Michelle Game, and I think, was it something about a Tuesday, Michelle?
Hi, hi everybody. How are we all doing? It was a top tip. It was Test It Tuesdays. So what I do is obviously I look through the first look brochure, find some maybe new products that are coming up in the next campaign, and then I basically order them and then test them on a live, and get on. And I've got orders that way, because people have obviously seen me testing it, how I've got on with it, how easy some of the products are to use, and just things like that. So that's all I've done, is done like a Test It Tuesday every week. I've asked some of my customers, like, what would you like me to test? Because some people are a bit, oh, I'm not sure about buying that. I'm interested, but I'm not sure about it. So I'll test it for them. And then I've got sales that way, because then people have gone, oh, well, that's how easy it was to use. Let's buy it. So that's what they've done.
I think that's absolutely brilliant. I bought the new Artistic perfume that's come out. You can see it because of my background. Out of the first look, I love it. So everywhere I go, I'm spraying it, talking about it. It's gorgeous. If anybody is after a new perfume, oh, lovely.
So, Michelle, is this, with you doing the Test It Tuesday, obviously, do you do it at the same time? Do you do it on a live? You do it at the same time every Tuesday then?
Yeah, I try to. I normally have to go for sort of like early evenings after my little girl has gone down to bed, because bless her cotton socks, as much as my customers love it, sometimes she does sort of distract from what's going on the live a lot of the time. So yeah, I normally try and do it sort of like early evening, maybe after tea, sort of maybe when people have put the kids to bed, they're just sitting down for a cup of tea. And then I'll go live and they'll watch it then.
That's a great tip, is that, Michelle? But just one other thing I want to ask you before, because I'm sure there's other questions as well. Have you always been quite social savvy, or is it something that that you've only just started doing? How did you feel when you first did your first live, and how did it go?
My first live. It's a funny one, because I'm a dance teacher, so I'm used to standing in front of children and adults. When I was younger, obviously I did dance, so I was used to standing and performing on a stage. So I kind of took it as that mentality of I'm basically performing. So for me, it wasn't too bad in the sense of going live. I know for a lot of people, it can be a really, really scary thing. A lot of my lives normally go wrong. There is normally something that will go wrong. A child normally turns up, husband normally walks in, puts the kettle on, or something falls off. So that's normally quite a bit of an entertainment moment. Social savvy wise, I was okay. But I think since doing Avon, I've certainly become more social savvy, more aware, doing all the training. I mean, as we all know, Avon Connect is amazing. I highly recommend you get on the trainings, you get on like the social, like the Facebook bit, like Fire Up Your Sales on Facebook and things like that. I think since doing this, I've become more social savvy with regards to things. As I say, it's one of them. I think practice as well, lots of practice. If you're unsure about maybe going lives, maybe record yourself first, do a couple of recordings from your phone, see how you feel about that, and then watch. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like watching back, but you can sort of say, oh well, actually the lighting's not quite right, maybe I need a better bit of lighting. Or maybe I'd like a nice background or something, because actually I'm up in my loft. My office is up in my loft, and behind me you see all the toots and all the stuff that you shove up in the loft. So I've actually got a background that I have just behind me that I've got so that you hide all the toots, basically.
That's great, thank you.
Michelle, I've got a question for you. Since you've been doing these Try It Tuesdays, what difference have you noticed? Have you kind of grown your sales or increased your customer base, increased your Facebook followers? What kind of impact does it have?
I've certainly, I think it's kind of increased all round. I know I've certainly increased like my Facebook following, like within my group, and the interactions increased, certainly doing the lives. A lot of people will buy, especially when it's things like the makeup and the skincare products. A lot of people will buy from just me testing that. I mean, like the hand creams, I mean, I think I tested the avocado hand cream. Now that's really simple to test. You just put it on hand cream and you just say how it makes your hands feel. And then I did a couple of after pictures, maybe a couple of days later, just to show the difference between the foot, but like from when I did it on the Test It Tuesday to then. And I got about 5 or 6 people wanting to buy 3 or 4 of them for people. Do you know what I mean? So it's certainly worth having a go and trying and doing it that way. That's for sure.
That's great. Have we got any other questions?
Or does anybody else want to share any other top tips with us?
I love that, and I love that Michelle, that you were saying about going live, because as a nation we are quite nosy people, and when you're scrolling through Facebook and there's all these things there, you do tend to pause on the lives more than things that are moving, because we're nosy. It's like, oh, what's she doing? What's she doing there? And it does draw people in. And the first time you do it, it is terrifying. It is like, oh my goodness, you know, what am I going? Is it going to go wrong? And you know what? Steph posted some outtake videos a couple of weeks ago where she was trying to do something for Facebook. And the outtake videos, I'm not quite sure how many views she got, but she really got interaction from the mistakes that she made. It's like the old "You've Been Framed," wasn't it? You know, where people get interaction from doing silly things or messing up.
I sold more mascara from doing the mistakes about mascara than actually the actual video that we used to put in the brochure. So yeah, it's just me being you, isn't it? That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, as I say, people buy from people, don't they? Oh, sorry, there's my little girl telling you, having a chat. It's people buy from people, don't they?
They do.
And that's what they see. That's what they see on the lives, I think.
So for anybody that can't see the chat, and I know Mel's mic's not working at the moment, I'm just going to read out what Mel's put on the chat. Doing one new thing can impact your business in so many ways, which is absolutely true. Like Michelle said, the Test It Tuesday, and that has had a big impact on her business. So if you take anything from our call today, just change one thing that you're doing, and do one new thing, and let us know how it changes your business.
So thank you again for joining us, and thank you to Michelle's little one as well for joining us. We'll be having more calls like this. Please log on to the Lipstick Lovelies on Monday, because we do have a guest. The guest is
Ashley Farmer. He's a head of rep experience. So it's not one to miss out, guys. He is so funny as well. I'm sure you'll have all of us laughing our heads off.
Yeah.
He's dead enthusiastic. He absolutely loves working for Avon. So it's not one to miss out. 1 o'clock on Monday.
On the Lipstick Lovelies Facebook group.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us, guys. Have an absolutely
everybody.
fantastic day. And happy selling.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Justine just messaged me then about is everyone leaving?
No.
There's still some
All right.
people after.
Right, okay. Okay, yeah, so we need to do the questions for Ashley. Are we just doing the same questions that we asked Nick?
Still recording.
Oh, I'll have to trim it.
Okay.
Who's...
I think, to be honest, I don't know if we can use it, because Mel's sound was so bad. It was really bad. Was it really bad for you?
Mel needs to stop the recording. Is she gone, or is she still there?
She's gone.
Right, should we jump off and jump on a WhatsApp call?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.